Hello and welcome to BaatChit with Cafemutual. I'm Suhail Chagla and today I'm joined by Peshi, also known as Peshotan Dastoor, Head of Sales at UTI Mutual Funds. So welcome to the show.
Good morning, and thank you very much for having me here, sir.
So today we'll be asking you a couple of questions related to the mutual fund industry and specifically mutual fund distributors. My first question is related to recent rules launched by SEBI. SEBI has said that AMCs should ensure that their MFDs do not missell schemes. So, how does your mutual fund company ensure this?
So, Soil, firstly, this is not a recent thing. SEBI has always maintained that between the AMC and the distributor, there is a principal and agent relationship, and therefore, you, as an AMC, are fully responsible for the actions of your distributor. Over a period of time, regulations have made alignment of interests between AMC, investor, and the distributor.
Right,
Whether it is loads, upfront commissions, back-end commissions, coming to an all trail and only trail form of monetary incentivization has brought the largest alignment of interests. Then clearly there are regulations issued by SEBI and best practices issued by AMFI. As an AMC, it is impossible for us to police my distributor.
right,
The only thing every AMC, and including and more so at UTI, we do definitely a lot of is education.
okay,
Ensuring that people are well educated about the laws, well educated about what they should be doing, which is best practices, okay, and try and make sure that such incidents remain a rarity. Today, I'll say for mis-selling is an exception, and by far it's not a problem in the industry in any manner.
okay. I'd like to ask you a follow up on that, specifically what you said about best practices. There's been a lot of discussion about the correct form of distribution or what will be the form of the future, especially with online distribution taking a big chunk of the pie. So, in your opinion, what's the best way mutual fund distributors can retain existing clients and bring in new clients, especially with online distribution and direct distribution methods around?
So, firstly, I don't think any existing distributor should look at online platforms as competition. The only way they should look at it is someone is going into the ocean and fishing and bringing the fish home. Okay, it's this market would not have expanded to these many investors. Today, the industry is about 5 crore approximate investors. Had these platforms or fishermen not gone out and cast their net wide through online. So the first thing a MFD should realize is don't try to compete, okay? But the question to ask is for every customer brought into the industry by an online platform, what would be his follow-up intrinsic need for investing, and am I a provider of that? And whether it is service, whether it is incidental advice, or whether it is when he is grown a little in terms of size of corpus, he's going to look for someone that he'd like to deal with in person. Are you going to be the person he will find? That's the important question that the MFD should answer. I don't think it's competition. It is just somebody widening the net for all of us.
All right, well, that was Peshi, and thank you very much for the interview, sir. Is there anything you would like to add for the mutual fund distributors' general outlook?
I think, the outlook of this business is simply fantastic. The question no longer is about sustainability, whether I will be able to sustain. The question is no longer about growth. The question is only going to be about relevance. In an industry that is growing at this pace, the question remains how fast are you moving and will you remain relevant in this industry? You will surely exist, you will surely grow, but in the larger scheme of things, do you truly matter is the question you should ask yourself.
All
Thanks, Will.
right. Well,
Appreciate it.
well, it was a pleasure speaking to you, and that's it for this session of BaatChit with Cafe Mutual.